Honors Assembly for the class of 2022. Our gathering here this morning is an honor for us all, as well as for the students who will be officially honored. This morning we recognize those students who have distinguished themselves in athletics, in the arts, in community, and most especially in academics. I appreciate this event every year as it brings together the past and the present so nicely, joining today's students with the traditions and history of this great school. And so to do this, we've invited back to campus people who are important to the school's traditions, along with our current leaders. I am pleased to welcome our school leaders, the President of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Steve Guy, our Head of School, Mr. Steve Hancock, former faculty, Mrs. Mary Basson, Mrs. Roseanne Lyons, Mr. John Stevens, and also joining us this morning, the President-elect of our Alumni Association and former recipient of the Alumni Key Award himself, Mr. Castellano Morgan from the class of 2003, Mrs. Alice Reed from the class of 1972, Mrs. Margie Stratton, class of 1984, and Mr. Michael Ostermeyer. All of you, thank you for helping us bestow these awards, and thank you for your support of these young people. This year's honorees have been selected from a group of very excellent students. And students, please know that many deserving students this morning will go unrecognized, but so many of you have been championed by one teacher or another. Before we begin, some brief logistics. Student award winners, your name will be announced, but we need you to stay in your seat until we say nice things about you. We will then invite you down to the stage to receive your award, and we will then all applaud you together. Also, immediately following the ceremony, there will be brief socializing and refreshments in the upper school commons for award winners and families. Let's get started. It is my honor now to recognize the class of 2022 Salutatorian and Valedictorian. These two students have maintained the highest grade point averages over their years in the upper school. Their scholarship and dedication to their academic endeavors is significant and is a reflection of many, many hours of preparation and studying. The class of 2022 Salutatorian, having earned the second highest grade point average, is Joe Zimmerman. Joe, please come forward. The class of 2022 Valedictorian, having earned the highest grade point average, is Sean Sharma. Sean, please come forward. Now, please welcome to the stage to introduce our first guest, Dr. Danny Goldstein.
Good morning. The Mary Basson English Department Award is presented annually to that member of the senior class who has exhibited both academic excellence and a genuine love for language and literature. The award honors Mary P.D. Basson and her 38-year tenure at University School. Intelligent, demanding, and creative, Mrs. Basson shaped the pedagogy of the English department and served as a model teacher for her colleagues. Her high standards and thoughtfully conceived lessons were an inspiration to many students she taught to read and write with passion and joy. To present this year's award, please welcome Mrs. Mary P.D. Basson.
Thank you so much. It is an honor for me to be here at this celebration of student achievement, and I feel pleased to come back every year. This year's recipient of the English Department Award is Olivia Hausman. Olivia, you crave a life of the mind that reading offers. You read with nuance and write with imagination. Your piece, Dead by Spring, drew on your love of music and dragons. And though it was your first foray into writing fantasy fiction, you created a masterpiece in 23 pages. Your empathy and character undoubtedly drew from your affinity for stories, and you shared those traits in epic storytelling, psychology of literature, and AP English this year. We treasure the way you deepen the ideas of others at the round table, and your presence there will be missed. Congratulations, Olivia. Please come to the stage to receive your award. Now, please welcome Mrs. Priscilla Woods.
Good morning. All right, I'm going to need these. The Mary Knoll Outstanding Achievement in Art Award. This award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated unrelenting enthusiasm to explore visual culture and a sincere drive to understand and achieve artistic excellence. The recipient of this year's award is Abby Moyer. Abby, you could never be mistaken for anything but a truly independent and unique student. You work relentlessly at your art, spending hours outside of class time, in the art studio, and at home, and during your free time working in your sketchbook and on your iPad. You embrace and encourage the unexpected in your images. Fantastical characters come alive and tell the viewer their stories. You cherish the deep connection that true artists have with their characters. Your quiet disposition, style, and artistic voice will be missed in the art room. Congratulations, Abby, for receiving the 2022 Mary Knoll Achievement in Art Award. Please come to the stage to receive your award. Now please welcome Ellen Schuler.
The Theater Award. This year's recipient of the Theater Award is Alexander Minus. Alexander, your commitment to the theater program over the past 4 years is reason enough for commendation. You have participated in every play and musical in your upper school career, totaling 18 months of near daily rehearsals. In that time, there has never been a moment of reluctance when asked to extend a rehearsal or come in on a weekend to further your craft and a particular role. There has never been a moment of hesitation when asked to make a choice, to take a risk within a character's emotional context. Well, you didn't shave your head for Fester, but you cared so much about your ensemble and the show that you actually considered it. You have served as one of the most profound leaders of our program by your enthusiasm, joyfulness, and work ethic. Congratulations, Alexander. Please come to the stage to receive your reward. The Technical Theater Award. This year's recipient of the Technical Theater Award is Jacques Blaschke. Technical theater is a blend of art, engineering, and analysis. Jacques, you have adeptly navigated through each of these pillars and synthesized them seamlessly. You are a true artist, one that creates function and beauty, works with efficiency and an eye for detail, and takes literary emotion and turns it into tangible goods.
Your work and leadership have been appreciated by this community for 8 years. Your dedication, perseverance, and collaboration are the qualities that allow you to receive this award today. And those same qualities will, I am sure, lead to many awards and recognitions in the future. Congratulations, Jacques. Please come to the stage to receive your reward. Now please welcome Mrs. Nancy Yeager.
Good morning. At 11:59 p.m. on April 19, on the dot, the last pages of the yearbook were submitted to the publisher, marking the end of a year of dedicated work. Under the leadership of our two editors, Laura Curry and Elizabeth Schoen, the yearbook staff chronicled the journey of this past year as we went from mask mandatory to mask optional, social distancing to our first all-school assembly in 2 years, homecoming to prom, and everything in between. So please join me in thanking our two editors for a job well done. Laura and Elizabeth, please come to the stage to receive your recognition. I believe Laura is out today, but Elizabeth, I'm sure you're here. Hey, there you are. Now please welcome Mr. Mike Bearfield.
This year's Chinese Award recipient is Anna Staples. Anna, you are a remarkable student who always strives to put in the absolute best effort in everything. You always came to class well prepared and were friendly and cordial towards every student. Even when your schedule didn't allow you to take Mandarin at school, you pursued private tutoring on the weekends to keep up your language skills. Finally, your love and passion for languages took you on a year-long tower project journey to research how to engage students in second language acquisition. Congratulations, Anna. Please come to the stage to receive your award. This year's recipient of the French Award is Will Densmore. This award honors an upper school student who demonstrates excellence in French and enthusiasm for Francophone cultures. Will, you displayed intellectual curiosity, a hardworking nature, and a genuine interest in others and their cultures. You excel equally in mastering French grammar, analyzing Francophone literature, writing essays, listening to native speakers, and speaking. In fact, through your love of French, you dedicated an entire spring break to living with a French family on the USM French Exchange. Most importantly, both your peers and teachers appreciate your thoughtful contributions to class and your humility and kindness towards all. Félicitations, Guillaume. Please come to stage to receive your award. This year's recipient, first off, so this is the Harvey J. Raymaker Latin Award. I'm pretty sure the last few years I've been reading this as Rainmaker, and I'm disappointed to read that it's just Raymaker. This year's recipient of the Harvey J. Raymaker Latin Award is Ian Burchell. Ian, you've completed 4 years of Latin at a high level. In the 4 years that I have known you as a student of Latin, you have demonstrated a true love and passion for the Latin language, a language that requires discipline and attention to detail, while also a unique focus on the larger context. From the poetry of Virgil and Catullus to the prose of Cicero and Caesar, you have committed yourself to translating, analyzing, understanding, and even teaching the many words of the ancients. Summo cum gaudio, I present this year's Latin Award to Ian Burchell. Please come to the stage. Spanish Award. This year's recipient of the Spanish Award is Ibrahim Motlani. Ibrahim, it isn't just that you have taken all the most advanced classes the department has to offer, or that you've aced them all, though that helps. Your curiosity, empathetic worldview, and impressive ability with the Spanish language makes you a joy to have in the classroom for teachers and students alike. You show interest in all we do and demonstrate a love for language, literature, and cultures. You ask tough questions that require teachers to do research. You have written essays on your own just for practice. You appreciate and seek to understand others' voices and perspectives. And while doing all of this, you never seek the spotlight. Congratulations. Please come to the stage to receive your award. Now please welcome back Mrs. Ellen Schuler.
The Civic Music Award. Since 1927, Milwaukee's Civic Music Society finds strong musicians in area schools and gives awards in recognition of a student's musicianship, scholarship, and leadership and service to their schools. This year, we are honored to have received 2 awards to give out. Recipients, please come to the stage after both awards are announced. The first Civic Music Award recipient is Kush Darwala. Kush, you have participated in band, choir, both, since freshman year. You are a very accomplished musician and leader, not only in the classroom, but in honor choirs and professional choirs outside of school. This year, you performed strongly, again, at State Music Festival and were nominated for the Distinguished Exemplary Award for your strong performance of classical voice. Congratulations, Kush. The second Civic Music Award recipient is Lexi Lee. Lexi, you are a singer whose passion for singing can be felt when listening to you perform. A devout vocal student, you always help your choir classmates by leading with accuracy and strength. With yearly competitions in not only solo and ensemble, but in vocal federation as well, you continue to work on technique to better yourself. This year, you were nominated for the Exemplary Award at State Festival for your strong musical theater performance. Congratulations, Lexi. Kush and Lexi, please come to the stage to receive your rewards. The Choral Award. The recipient of the Choral Award is Quinn Davis. Quinn, while you had a quiet presence in choir, you showed strong leadership by example. You were always ready for rehearsals, willing to help others in your section, and happy to stay after class for extra work. You came in during your freeze to ask questions to help your section. You volunteered to learn different parts so as to balance our sound, and you took risks by learning difficult solos. Because of all this hard work, you were able to represent USM at the state festivals the last 2 years. You are a role model for all choristers. Congratulations, Quinn. Please come to the stage to receive your reward. The Orchestra Award. This year's recipient of the Orchestra Award is Nicholas DeTore. Nicholas, you are a student who has had a strong and positive influence in the orchestra over the past 4 years. You have been a leader by example and have always gone the extra mile to help out during class. Your love of music and your instrument, the violin, is evident. You have earned the highest awards at solo and ensemble and the honor to serve as the USM concert master. You will be greatly missed. Congratulations, Nicholas. Please come to the stage to receive your award. The Band Award. This year's Band Award recipient is Xavier Barth. Xavier, you have been highly active in the band program since freshman year. Through your constant presence in the concert band and jazz band, consistent participation in pep band, and involvement in nearly every musical theater pit, you demonstrate a deep commitment to music in general and USM's band program specifically. Your very presence, quiet leadership in the form of music preparation and performing excellence serves as an ideal for the other musicians in the band. Congratulations, Xavier. Please come to the stage to receive your reward. Now please welcome Mr. Joe Eason.
The Stephen J. Bremer History Award. I tried to say that with the same enthusiasm as Mr. Bremer, since he could not join us here today. The Stephen J. Bremer History Award is presented each spring to that member of the senior class who has exhibited both academic excellence and intellectual curiosity about the complex and fascinating history of our world. The award honors Stephen Bremer and his 39-year tenure at University School as a celebrated teacher and department chair. He inspired hundreds of students with his encyclopedic knowledge and commitment to their success. This year's recipient of the History Department Award is Asher Bosworth. For the most part, I could just keep on researching happily. So you wrote, Asher. And honestly, this sums up your approach to the study of history. You are a true intellectual in pursuit of a wide range of passions, from anime to chemistry to classics. All roads lead back to history. Incessantly raising questions, critically assessing sources, endlessly curious, and yet also a sharp, discerning writer, you create readable and entertaining essays. With a wide range of interests that converge on the scholarly, you contentedly chip away at the world's supply of knowledge. We are confident, Asher, that you will continue to make your mark. Congratulations, Asher. Please come to the stage to receive your award. Now please welcome Mrs. Rebecca Steinbach.
The Math Department Award. This year's recipient of the Math Department Award is Bu-Wei Chen. Bu-Wei, you are known to your math teachers as an enthusiastic math student, claiming, "This is awesome," when presented with new concepts or proofs. On the math team for 4 years, you qualified for the AIME, a national exam, and as a fun fact, you love German techno music. A team player in class, your antagonists are the product rule, the derivative of cosine of x, and the value of the cosine of 0. Mr. Bertucci remembers you engaging in class with time travel theories. Apparently, though these theories have been tested and proved true, you clearly have decided to stay for 2022. Congratulations, Bu-Wei. Please come to the stage to receive this year's Math Department Award. Now please welcome Mr. Bob Hoyne.
The Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award. The University of Rochester sponsors the Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award, which recognizes high school juniors' outstanding achievements in science. Winners of this award demonstrate high achievement in rigorous science courses, earn high scores on the SAT or PSAT math exams, and show superior intellectual promise in the field of science. As a winner of the award, this student is eligible for a receipt of a scholarship at the University of Rochester, New York, as well as additional merit awards and financial aid. The recipient of this year's Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award is Nathan Miller. The Upper School Science Department honors you, Nathan, for quality work in all science courses and for consistently pursuing scientific knowledge. Our faculty describes you as a curious explorer who is never satisfied with a routine answer. You dig deeper to understand the world around you, constructing lasting connections between biology, chemistry, and physics. To you, the world is not full of problems, it's full of solutions. Congratulations, Nathan. Please come to the stage to receive your award. Please welcome back to the stage Mr. Stuart Cushman.
At this time, it is my pleasure to acknowledge those students who have been at university school since their very earliest school years. These so-called lifers have a special relationship with USM and the school to them. Yesterday morning, they were recognized at a breakfast in their honor where they received an engraved glass token signifying this relationship. After breakfast, they visited the university school tower where they wrote their names on the tower walls. Students, I ask you to please stand when you hear your name called. Remain standing. Audience, let's all of us hold our applause until all 44 names have been called. And I think this is a record, at least maybe a modern record for the number of lifers, so that's great. Xavier Barth, Jacques Blaschka, Jillian Block, Bond Borka, Alex Corian, Lucy Daniels, Quinn Davis, Nicholas DeTore, Natalie Epperson, Connor Finley, Shelby Fritz, Owen Gardner, Connor Gorley, Olivia Hausman, Greta Henke, Hannah Hoke, Irene Howe, Mason Jane, Lillian Jockman, Raymond Juranich, Ashton Karadimas, Riley Kingwell, Annika Krishnamurti, Lexi Lee, Alexander Minos, Isabella Mortara, Abby Moyer, Divya Pandey, Alex Patak, James Reese, Charlie Reinders, Jack Roulette, Nadie Ruzel, Rachel Schneck, Elizabeth Schoen, Sean Sharma, Max Simononik, Harrison Smith, Spencer Steffes, Sawyer Vertz, Ella Villeneuve, Logan Walls, Brendan Witt, and Joe Zimmerman. Thank you all. You may be seated. And now I welcome Mr. David Anderson.
The Routier Technology and Innovation Award was inspired by Michael David Routier, an alumnus from the class of 2014. David helped to lay the very foundation of the Lubar Center when he suggested the school should create the House of Technology in 2010 to serve the evolving technology and innovation needs of the USM community. The Routier Technology and Innovation Award recognizes a senior who exemplifies an aptitude and commitment to technology and innovation, both within and outside of university school. The recipient of the Routier Award for Technology and Innovation is Raymond Juranich. My original version was 309 words, but I was asked to limit to 100 words. Then I realized, Raymond, you are a person of few words. You can speak volumes without saying anything at all. You're always eager to help anyone, including me, and you always do the right thing and encourage others to do the right thing too. Like a true Eagle Scout, you are prepared with a full backpack that seems to contain everything that anyone ever needs. You're one of the only students who ever asked me, How's your day, Mr. Anderson? And you really care, too. We will really miss you, Raymond. Stay awesome, and congratulations. Please come to the stage for your award. Now, please welcome our next guest presenter, Mr. Mike Ostmeyer.
The Cindy Zaki Sportsmanship Award recognizes both a male and female athlete from either the freshman or sophomore class who's participated in at least 2 teams this school year. The recipient must embody athletic ability, a positive attitude, respectful conduct, and strong leadership. The first recipient of this year's Cindy Zaki Sportsmanship Award is Brock Miller. Brock, you're a 3-sport athlete in football, basketball, and baseball. You display characteristics that are well beyond those of a typical freshman. According to one of your coaches, you fit the true definition of a student athlete through your academic accomplishments, sportsmanship, and work ethic on the field, court, and diamond. You are selfless, focused, and have a terrific grasp of the big picture. Oftentimes, you'd play in a JV game only to be asked to be prepared to help as a varsity reserve. You're always at the ready to play a game and support your teammates. Congratulations, Brock. Please come forward to accept the award. The second recipient of this year's Cindy Zaki Sportsmanship Award is Robin Cushman. Robin, you're also a 3-sport athlete, volleyball, basketball, and now lacrosse, who's compassionate, kind, and supportive of your teammates. You frequently stay after practice, quietly and often alone, to work on your shooting, hitting, or other skills that take dedication to perfect. As a freshman, you've earned spots on the varsity roster for volleyball and basketball, but regardless of this status, you step up to do whatever a coach asks or whatever your teammates need, and always with a smile. As a hardworking athlete who loves competing, you also value having fun. Robin, you always give more than is asked. Congratulations. Please come forward to accept the award. Now please welcome Mr. Tim Williams.
Good morning. Mr. Williams was unable to be here today, so I'm here in his place, Andy Thompson. The Henry H. Uine Award is given to a graduating senior for overall athletic achievement, good sportsmanship, and leadership. This award goes to the athlete who best exemplifies these qualities through his participation and performance in university school athletic competition. This year's recipient of the Henry H. Uine Award is Christian Powell. Chris, you exude top-level athletic ability, determination, love of competition, and leadership. Your presence on the field, court, and track provides a spark that positively impacts your teammates. One coach noted that Chris may have the messiest locker in the entire school and a unique and creative approach to time management, but Chris always finds a way to be ready and make an impact. We wish you the best of luck next year as you take your talents to play football at Northern Michigan University, where you have earned a scholarship and are expected to be a top contributor when you join them this fall. Congratulations, Chris. Please come to the stage to accept your award. Now please welcome from the class of 1972, Mrs. Alice Reed.
Good morning. I'm honored to be here to present this award that's named for my mother. She was an incredible lifelong athlete and was ranked second in the nation at the age of 87. The Marin Reed Award is given to a graduating senior for overall athletic achievement, good sportsmanship, and leadership. The award goes to the athlete who best exemplifies these qualities through her participation and performance in USM athletic competition. This year's recipient goes to Abby Stigler. Abby, you are an athlete who exemplifies all that it means to be a scholar athlete. You have shown leadership qualities both in practice and in games, leading by example and embodying what a coach looks for in players. You could be found before or after games helping other players with their skills. We could always count on you to bring your best to the court and field and to assist any and every player, regardless of ability, resulting in a great sense of pride when the team did well. While you have received many athletic awards throughout your career at USM, you will be missed not only as an athlete, but as a leader and a community member. And Abby, good luck in your future athletic career at St. Mary's College. Congratulations, Abby. Please step forward. Now please welcome from the class of 2002, Mr. Charlie Huzio.
Good morning. At this time, we recognize this year's senior house captains, Jillian Block and Molly Jansen. House captains are charged with the work of community building in the upper school. They not only devise fun activities for the entire community, students and teachers included, but they have the enormous task of conceiving, promoting, and planning all the behind-the-scenes details for all of these activities. Today, we recognize these two seniors who have enthusiastically and passionately served in the role of house captain over the past years. Both of these leaders gave their all and were a driving force for the program. Jillian served admirably for Academy, and Molly served admirably for Crest. Thank you for your time and service to House, especially during these past years, which required extra creativity and flexibility. Jillian and Molly, please join me on the stage for your award. At this time, we recognize the 6 senior prefects, Lexi Lee, Dara Omaloja, Grace Tuttle, Michael Kennedy, Bu Wei Chen, and Sean Sharma. From Grace, we have learned the importance of enthusiasm and cooperation. She works joyfully with others to create community spirit. From Bu Wei, we have learned that camaraderie and good humor are needed to keep teams laughing and productive. From Sean, we have seen the pursuit of excellence alongside humility and the desire to uplift others to be their best selves. Dara demonstrates an uncommon goodness and rare depth of empathy, leading with her intelligence, heart, and smile. Michael keeps us cheering and spirited, truly embodying the Wildcat spirit while leading our assemblies and pep rallies. And Lexi brings courage and strength to us all as she amplifies others and seeks the good at USM. We will miss this group of 6 students from whom we have learned so much. Please join me in congratulating their many accomplishments this year. Please come forward to collect your award. Now please welcome to introduce our next guest presenter, Ms. Jean Plum.
The John A. Stevens Freshman Citizenship Award. This award, given annually to the outstanding citizen in the freshman class, honors the lifelong commitment to the University School of Milwaukee, John Stevens. A teacher of history from 1958 to his semi-retirement in 2003, J.S. served as a role model for generations of USM families. To J.S., citizenship meant consistently holding students, colleagues, and the greater school community to high standards in the classroom, in the hallways, and on the playing field. Please welcome to the stage Mr. John A. Stevens.
This year's winner of the Freshman Citizenship Award is Lizzie Thoreau. Where is she? Why don't you come on down so I can read it to you? You must be there someplace. Should have worn my sunglasses. She's shy. Hello, Lizzie.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You actively, Lizzie, you exemplify the best of our Jedi principles. Explain that to me. You actively demonstrate care for those who experience injustice in this world. You recognize inequality when you see it and speak up. You are open to learning from those who have different experiences than your own. And if you ever wondered if you had a place at the table, rest assured that when Lizzie is near, a sense of belonging will grow. Lizzie, your kindness is genuine and contagious and sets the bar very high for each of us, students and teachers alike. Please join me in congratulating Lizzie Thoreau. That's good.
Thank you so much.
Now, please welcome to our next guest, Mrs. Sue Baker.
Good morning. This award honors the memory of a young alumna whose character and contributions to Milwaukee Downer Seminary are fondly remembered by family and friends. The award was established by Margaret Stratton's high school classmates as a memorial to her positive attitude, courage, and friendships throughout the school community. The upper school library was funded by a gift from the Stratton family in her memory. The Margaret E. Stratton Sophomore Memorial Citizenship Award is given annually to the outstanding citizen in the sophomore class. To present this award, please welcome from the class of 1984, Mrs. Margie Stratton.
This year's Sophomore Citizenship Award goes to Emily Iguike. Conscientious, thoughtful, kind, and a force for good are words used to describe you, Emily. You are a true leader who exercises not only your thoughtful and informed voice, but also your integrity to shape a culture of good citizenship at USM. In the classroom, on the court, or in advising, you always contribute to the group and uplift others around you. In addition to your brilliance and ability to see the beauty in the pursuit of knowledge, your kindness is an inspiration to everyone in your orbit. It is for all these reasons that the Margaret E. Stratton Sophomore Citizenship Award goes to you, Emily. Congratulations, and please join me on stage. Now please welcome Mrs. Jenny Milkey.
The Mary P. Hill Junior Citizenship Award. This award, given annually to the outstanding citizen in the junior class, honors Mary P. Hill's 42 years of dedication at Milwaukee University School and University School of Milwaukee. Mary Hill served as chair of the English department, assistant head of upper school, girls division head, college counselor, and advisor to the student newspaper during the years 1944 to 1986. This year's Junior Citizenship Award recipient is Einthiri Mudili. When asked to comment on the values displayed by you, come on up. Einthiri, there was no one short on words. You are a scholar in the classroom, a character-driven athlete, and a leader who instills the values of inclusivity within our community. You are strong and uncompromising in these values. As a faculty, one of our great charges is to train citizens within our community and the larger world to make a positive impact on others. But every so often, a student comes along that teaches us, by example, what it truly means to embody the values of a great citizen. This year, we honor you, Einthiri, with the Junior Citizenship Award for all your positive contributions and the valuable example you set for us all. Congratulations. Please welcome back Mrs. Jean Plum.
The Peter Engelmann Freshman Academic Award. This award, given annually to an outstanding scholar in the freshman class at University School, honors the memory of the founder and first headmaster of the German English Academy, later known as Milwaukee University School. Mr. Engelmann taught natural science, in addition to serving for 20 years as head of the school from 1851 to 1871. This year we have two recipients for the Freshman Academic Award. They will both come to the stage once both have been announced. Our first recipient is Sema Daham. Sema, you are thoughtful and engaged. You are a thoughtful and engaged ninth grader who has already demonstrated resilience and a genuine spirit for learning. Transitioning to ninth grade and taking 7 challenging classes, including both French and Spanish, is hard enough. But you also started the new school year by tearing your ACL and meniscus during a field hockey game. Undeterred, you returned to school shortly after surgery and continued to not only achieve, but in the words of one teacher, produce the kind of work true academics produce. Imperfect, yet careful and elegant. Congratulations, Sema. And our second recipient is Marin Jarvis Castellano. Marin, you are an incredibly well-respected member of your class. You have been described by others as a true leader who is unrelenting in your passions and commands the respect of peers and schoolmates. You engage in discussions no matter the topic and ask deep and thoughtful questions that welcome all to the conversation. You are hardworking and demonstrate interest in the topic at hand through excellent performance in all class activities. You truly model the desire to learn and take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Congratulations, Marin. Sema and Marin, please come to the stage to receive the Freshman Academic Award. And please welcome back to the stage, Mrs. Sue Baker.
The William B. Church Sophomore Academic Award. This award, given annually to an outstanding scholar in the sophomore class at University School, honors the memory of William Church, an English and physics teacher at Milwaukee Country Day School and University School from 1935 to 1986. During 51 years, Mr. Church led the school as an academician, a superb mentor, and a coach for 3 sports. This year's Sophomore Academic Award recipient is Krish Vasudev. Krish, You are a true intellectual. Your intrinsic motivation and curiosity drives you to excel across all disciplines, resulting in an outstanding academic achievement. A careful thinker, you work tirelessly to advance your learning, and you take advantage of every opportunity to deepen your understanding of course material. You demonstrate analytical and creative thinking, both in and outside of the classroom. In addition to being a true scholar, you are also an accomplished violinist and chess player. Congratulations, Krish. Please come to the stage to receive the Sophomore Academic Award. Please welcome back to the stage Mrs. Jenny Milkey.
The Doolittle Schrader Junior Academic Award. Founded in 1976, this award is given annually to an outstanding scholar in the junior class at University School. This award was given by the Elser and Schrader families, whose members have attended Milwaukee Downer Seminary, Milwaukee Country Day School, Milwaukee University School, and University School of Milwaukee for many generations. This year's recipient of the Junior Academic Award is Ellie Lynn. Ellie, you are both an academic and a leader. You are a hardworking, dedicated, and conscientious student. You take your studies very seriously, but also find time to laugh, encourage others, and facilitate discussions on difficult social topics. As an award-winning writer, active member of Global Scholars, and a vital member of our school's orchestra, you are well respected by both faculty and peers. You consistently push yourself and those around you towards excellence. Congratulations, Ellie. Please come to the stage to receive the Junior Academic Award. Now please welcome from the class of 1974, Mr. Kip Jacobs.
The Frank S. Spigener Service Leadership Award. Awarded to a senior for outstanding service and leadership and for outstanding volunteer service to the USM community and greater Milwaukee community. This award, a gift from the Milwaukee University School of Class of 1952, recognizes a student who, over his or her time at USM, demonstrated the spirit of caring, humanitarianism, and volunteerism, exemplified by the Milwaukee University School headmaster, Frank S. Spigener. This year's recipient for the Spigener Service Award is Caleb Webb. Caleb, for the past 7 years, you have demonstrated your commitment to service and leadership by volunteering your time at the school garden. Starting as a 5th grader, you became interested and involved serving the school community most every Friday afternoon to help make soil for the school's sustainable garden project. As your pursuits in gardening began to grow, so did your need to reach out to the Milwaukee community. Gradually, a service relationship solidified at the McCann Brown Homeless Sanctuary during your junior year. Your service grew into an appreciation and understanding for food deserts in the Milwaukee community. This service experience translated into a senior tower project entitled Urban Gardening, Combating Food Insecurity Through Education. Caleb, for your service to USM and the broader Milwaukee community, it is an honor to award you the 2022 Frank S. Spigener Service Award for Leadership. Please come down to the stage to receive your award. We also ask Holly Morris, who serves on the board at the McCann Brown Homeless Sanctuary, to please come and receive a check on behalf of for the sanctuary. Holly? Now, Please welcome to introduce our next speaker, Ms. Sue Boley.
The Roseanne Lyons Pearl Award. For 28 years, Roseanne Lyons served University School as English teacher and head of the upper school. During her tenure, Mrs. Lyons was a model of dedication, perseverance, and passion. She inspired students to overcome challenges and to achieve their goals. The Pearl Award honors 2 students from the senior class who have consistently lived up to and exceeded the hopes that Mrs. Lyons had for all students. These honorees have worked to their academic potential, stepped up to lead, they've shown initiative, and have overcome challenges and inspired others through their own steadfastness. Please welcome Mrs. Roseanne Lyons.
It's wonderful to be back and see so many old friends and so many wonderful new faces. Our first 2022 Pearl Award recipient is Gregory Smith. Gregory, it is with great strength that you persevered through the hurdles that high school and life threw your way. In 6th grade, you decided you wanted to attend USM for high school and worked extremely hard to make that happen. As most seniors acknowledge, upper school isn't easy, but you have always tried your best despite the obstacles because you value education and enjoy reading and contemplating ideas. At home, you are a role model for your little sister, and at school, you are kind, respectful, and always mindful of others' feelings. You are not shy to advocate for causes you believe in and are fiercely independent, marching to the beat of your own drum. Many admire you for pursuing your passions to the fullest, especially those for art, fashion, and reading. Congratulations, Gregory, for being the winner of this year's Pearl Award. Our second 2022 Pearl Award winner is Kylie Berger. Kylie, you are described as talented, multifaceted, and extremely hardworking. Performing at a very high level in your classes, you have also dedicated much time to music competition, sports, plays, and musicals. You routinely exemplify the meaning of empathy, kindness, and respect. Perhaps your most notable attribute, however, is courage. Through the past 4 years, you have found your voice and allowed yourself to be vulnerable in a way that most cannot. You fought hard for a better USM, especially for students who are not members of a majority. This year, you conducted a year-long independent tower project culminating in multiple presentations to faculty, parents, and students, all with the goal of educating others on how to provide support for LGBT+ youth. For all of your hard work, despite the hurdles along the way, we recognize you, Kylie, as this year's Pearl Award winner. Please come to the stage, Kylie and Gregory. How could I forget? Celeste Morgan.
The Alumni Key Award is presented to that new graduate of university school whose character and outstanding school record is deemed most representative of the qualities necessary to provide leadership to the USM community and best exemplifies an alumnus of this organization. Each year, we present the Alumni Key Award to 2 seniors. In no particular order,
Our first recipient of this year's Alumni Key is Rachel Schneck. Rachel, as the winner of the 2022 Alumni Key Award, you are the embodiment of a person with a growth mindset. You are not afraid of the hard work required to constantly grow as a student and community member. Your dedication has paid off in a consistently high level of academic achievement, matched only by your warm and welcoming spirit. In the classroom and advising, you excel without boasting and model what it means to be inclusive. You built on this spirit of inclusion through an impressive tower project focused on neurodiversity, celebrating the many unique gifts diverse learners bring on our classrooms. As a leader of Spanish Honor Society, you are always on top of things, organizing events and helping out in middle school classrooms. Whether in the classroom, on the tennis court, or leading clubs, your hard work, kindness, and humility bring out the best in others. Rachel, USM is honored to award you the 2022 Alumni Key. Please come to the stage to receive your award. Our second recipient of the Alumni Key Award goes to Michael Kennedy. Michael, as the recipient of the 2022 Alumni Key Award, you are a team leader in the best sense of the word, able to be as naturally competitive and yet genuinely collaborative in physics as in athletics. You bring energy, effort, and a gregarious smile to your work in leadership roles as a captain and prefect. A creative thinker, you enjoy taking on new challenges and solving them with your peers rather than against them. One coach describes you as the ideal captain and a culture creator because you both respect and challenge others by learning about their differences. You are loyal and reliable as a partner or group leader. Your willingness to learn from your mistakes and to seek guidance from teachers and peers has enabled you to form the strong bonds necessary for leadership in the community and to serve as a lifelong representative of University School. Michael, for these fine characteristics, and with appreciation for your tireless campaign for brief stroganoff in both English and Spanish, USM is honored to award you the 2022 Alumni Key. Please come forward to receive your award. Now please welcome Mr. Stephen Guy.
Good morning. The Trustees Cup. To that member of the senior class, and the opinion of the student body and the faculty, has demonstrated the school's valued qualities of leadership, integrity, and loyalty, and really represents our best picture of a portrait of a USM graduate. Each year, we present the Trustees Cup to two seniors. No particular order, and I'd like them to come up. First is Sean Sharma. Like JS, I want to be able to look at you. Sean, you're a hardworking student who exemplifies endless intellectual curiosity. You pose thoughtful and probing questions and show enthusiasm when seeing connections, whether it is a math problem, a history lesson, or on the soccer field. Along with this intellectual acumen, you are humble and able to see your weaknesses, which you take action to improve. You have a calming presence and a willingness to help your classmates understand complicated topics by offering explanations in a different way, while being inclusive and respectful of those around you. Through the hard work you have done in your many leadership positions, along with your performance in the classroom and athletics, you contribute to the betterment of all, not just yourself. Sean, you and your many contributions to the USM community in and out of the classroom, we are honored to award you the 2022 Trustees Cup. Congratulations and thank you. Our second recipient of this year's Trustees Cup is Dara Omaloja. Dara? Dara, you embody the spirit and quality of a profound ethical leader. Whether in an academic, athletic, or theatrical setting, you empower those around you with an enormous capacity to be present and listen to each individual. You lead with a precocious level of empathy and humility, as noted earlier, well beyond your years. Numerous faculty members have commented on your conscientious nature and interpersonal qualities that allow you to connect with all types of students. Most of all, you lead with an abundance of joy and a well-honed sense of humor. Your distinct laugh has the power to stifle conflict and create dialogue. In the midst of a mysterious future, you create hope by your very presence. Dara, for your many contributions to the USM community in and out of the classroom, USM is honored to award you the 2022 Trustees Cup. Okay, finally, please welcome Head of School, Mr. Steve Hancock.
Thank you very much. You know, I'm so proud to be in this space today, especially with this really impressive group right in front of me. These individuals represent history of our school, and their willingness to return year after year is a testament to their love of this place and their belief in the promise found in the University School of Milwaukee students. I've learned a lot from them in just these 2 years, and would you just please join with me in thanking them for coming today? So congratulations to the many students who won and received awards today. Your hard work, determination, creativity, and talents have been honored. Thank you for all you have done for our school. I'm so thankful that we can be in a place where we can celebrate each other with sincerity and admiration. Students, I hope we will take time today to congratulate each other on the accomplishments, both named and unnamed, here today. You are a very talented group, and each individual deserves recognition for the gifts you have brought to our school. Finally, I want to thank your fearless leader, Mr. Cushman, for 9 years of leading the upper school at USM. Mr. Cushman has spent countless hours helping to shape and refine our upper school. Each week, Mr. Cushman shares his admiration for the faculty and his love for the students with me as we meet each time. His position is often a thankless job because of the difficult decisions that need to be made on a daily basis. But the question, what is best for students, always guides his decisions. Mr. Cushman will be helping me on some important PK through 12 initiatives starting in July, so he won't be far away. But I do want to take this moment to thank him for his devotion and tireless efforts in our upper school.
Thanks a lot for that, Steve. Thank you all so very much for coming this morning and helping us celebrate all together, and we are dismissed.